since I'm across the street, I figured I'd do my annual tour of my front yard. Or my gardens, I mean. And here I am. I followed these birds. That's my front street. And I followed these birds. They came to visit again this morning. How cool is that? I'm in my neighbor's yard right now. And here's the front yard of my house. That's looking up the street. And I'm crossing the street. So I got a front little garden right there. And I got a bunch of trees here. It's my mailbox. There's a car coming down the street. There are the birds. There's sandhill crane still hanging out over there. And right here, this is a staghorn fern that I started from a little piece, and it's hanging in this beautiful maho tree. Beautiful leaves on this tree. It's called a maho, H-O-E, M-A-H-O-E, and it sometimes puts out just white leaves. It's really pretty, and the bark is just gorgeous. So I planted this one from a little stick. And there's the front door. There's Alfie hanging out. Hi Alfie. Hiya. You want to come outside? Alright, I'll let you out the back door. And here's my car. And here's a great big ficus tree. Yowza. And there's Chris's car. And here's the front. I got a little sun up there. And here's the front entrance sidewalk leading to the house. And I got some bougainvillea. And here's some pretty palms lining the pathway. Some of them are doubles. 1, 2. Oh, they're all doubles. Hey, Alfie. Say hi, everybody. Happy December. It's snowing and raining in the Northeast, and it's just gorgeous here. I've got some flowers here. Here's my little gnome. And I got a little turtle greeting everybody when they come in. Everything's still kind of blooming. So let's go see. Oh, here's an orchid growing on a tree. This is rooted right into the tree. And here's some moss that's rooted. See how the roots grow right into the bark? It's pretty cool. And this blooms, it makes the whole yard smell gorgeous in the summertime. And here's a tea plant. And look at the signs that says seeds on this beautiful foxtail palm. Holy mackerel. Isn't that something? They call it a foxtail palm. Can you see why? It's beautiful. I had 3, I lost 2, and I don't know why. When the seeds come out, they look like this. They come out of that. That's the seed pod they come out of. And they start out looking like this, the seed pod. And then they open, and they're that tiny. Tiny little seeds. And then they grow into these giant seeds. I'm thinking I'm going to grow these in pots. And here's the sign of my house and the bedroom and my side yard. This is what I feed the birds. And here's the backyard. The shed. And this is a avocado tree. And over here I got a lemon tree. I just got this last year. It's already got lemons. And over here, I got a grapefruit tree. And here's some more lemons. And let's see, I took the orange tree down this year and put it in the lake to give the birds something to perch on. Especially the dipper ducks, the cormorants, they sit here and they spread their wings to dry them out. Because they dive in the water. They've got oil in their wings and they need that oil so they could dive. And I planted all these trees along the edge of the lake here to help keep the bank from falling in. And there's the rowboat. I might as well go that way. And let's see, the hummingbirds love these. You can see why. They're always here. And there's the boat. And over there, that's my beehives. And my perch that I sit and look out over the lake. And there's a little palm I put in. And these trees drop their leaves because it's fall. These are crepe myrtles. And here's, I call it my center garden. This has a lot of goodies in it. And here's the sidewalk that Chris built with the arbor going back out to the side yard. And I put in that tree. And this is a gumbo limbo tree. I put this one in. These only usually grow in the Florida Keys, so I'm so happy I got one there and it's doing great. There's some roses in bloom. And it's December 6th. Good morning, froggies. And I feed the birds here too. Here's some cool looking blooms. Some succulent. And here's the patio. We sit out here in a hot tub. Sit here and cook on that grill and just watch the birds come and go. And here's my tomato plants. They're doing good for December 7th. And I got another avocado tree going, and here's some parsley and my frog. And this is a necklace pod plant. It brings butterflies. It's so soft. And oh, here's my skyline. Isn't that pretty? And that grows all over this arbor that's just outside the garage door. And then over here, I'm back to the front. The sidewalk my sister Lori and I built. There's some ginger. And we're back to the driveway. And this big tree that I'm afraid I have to take out. And the last thing I have to show at this moment is my pond, which is in the full sun and hard to see. But we built this pond here with the rock. The water flows over. And I got fun stuff on the rock to look at. And it's surrounded by some nice ornamental plants. It's a magnolia tree here and all kinds of good stuff. I'd like to hook that up someday. This is real pretty. And here's a fig tree. And there's the owl house. You build houses and the owls live in the yard. We've got like 4 houses. And over here, that's for the purple martins. The purple martins come and live there from the spring to the early summer, raise their babies. And over here I got a fig tree, and here's a Suriname cherry I just put in, and here's a mango. It's blooming mango tree, and this is a lang lang that you make. Chanel No. 5 is made out of this tree, and when it blooms at night, the whole neighborhood, you could smell. It's gorgeous. It's thick in the air with beautiful smell. This is a miracle tree, otherwise known as something oleifera. And this is the pool I swim in every day, right here. It's heated. You could hear the heater running. And I swim my laps in this pool. This is where I get my exercise every day. I love it. My neighbors have been good enough to let me use it. They're not here. They're not here all winter or summer. And Chris takes care of their grass, and they let me swim in the pool with the heater on. And this is a carrot wood tree. It's blooming. It's called carrot wood. It's an invasive to Florida. And oh, the honeybees are, ooh, honeybees. Honeybees are busy getting the nectar. This time of year, nectar is scarce, so I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to have this tree in bloom right now. It's awesome. Because the hive is right here. I got one hive here, and I got one hive here. So they're storing away their nectar and making honey so they could eat all winter. They think it's going to freeze, and it just might. When we harvested the honey, we left them plenty so that they can eat all winter. That top box, it's called the super, S-U-P-E-R, and the bottom box is called the brood box, where the queen is laying all her eggs and they raise all the babies. And the top one is filled with honey, both boxes. So they're set for the winter. And here's where we hang out and watch stuff going on in the lake. And here's the rowboat that we take out in the lake. I got steps over here. So I could go up and down the steps, and we just pull the boat around there and I could jump right in. So that's pretty much it. That's the end of the tour. Happy Merry Christmas, everybody, and I hope you all have a great holiday. Bye.